but the parents do not have the funds to send them to university, send them to any fourth standard or Form 4 or something like that. And okay, I have witnessed it because I travel a lot in Kenya, into those interiors, and we see that single parents really find it tough to send their children to school. We as Kenyans, let us get together and see that every child in Kenya is educated. Amen? That is our prayer as hope. Can you hear me? Yes. That is our prayer as hope. And without your support, I'm sure it's not going to be possible. But in whatever little way we can do it, we are going forward. You want to join and sail with us, you're more than welcome. And in the house, I think, Jane, we have a lot of men of God. I'm sure we have a lot of pastors around, leaders of churches around, who tirelessly work. You know, we always look at pastors in a very different way, isn't it? But you do not know what a pastor goes through. Okay, he goes through that time from one day to Sunday, talking to each and every individual. There are so many problems, people with so many problems come, and then we talk to them, nourish them, guide them. But we never appreciate that selfless work they are doing. Thank you, pastors, for being that true shepherd of your churches. And we would like to say thank you. If you could just stand on your feet, all the church leaders and pastors, please stand on your feet so that we can just appreciate you and say thank you for shepherding us. Please stand.
Rightly said that appreciating is so much important. It makes you feel so positive. The vibes of positivity just comes into you, and you feel like doing even more better than what you are doing right now. So we would like to appreciate you all. So could you please stand on your feet so that we could come and appreciate you.
All pastors, please stand. Please stand. Yes, congregation, let's give them a great round of applause. Even if you are leading a church and you're still a pastor, please stand. Some congregations, give them a big round of applause. Thank you, pastors. Thank you, pastors.
Thank you, children, for appreciating our pastors.
I hope everybody, all pastors, is there anyone who didn't stand? Is there any pastor who has not stood? I know there is somebody here who has not stood. God is seeing you. God is seeing you, not a problem. We have the elder of NJ, yes, he has not stood. Yeah. Please stand. You don't have to just stand because you are a man of God and you are the one who is leading every shepherd. Thank you, pastors. Thank you for the selfless work which you do. Thank you for the sacrifices which you give. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Come, congregation, put your hands together once again.
Let's give a clap offering to God for the wonderful work God is doing through them.
Thank you. What next, Jane?
Next, we have appreciation again. But before appreciation, we need to introduce our guest for the day. So to introduce our guest for the day, I would now like to call upon Mrs. Lata Salins to come forward and introduce them.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are happy to be here. I am blessed and privileged to introduce today our guest, who have come all the way from India to minister the gospel through their talent God has given them, that is music. Ravish Ram, an excellent keyboardist, member of Ravish, along with his ministry for Christ, is preparing to write his IPS examination. What a way to do it, a would-be police officer working for Christ. Yabesh Nag, our guest for this evening. Yabesh has completed his MBA with specialization in HR from Pune University, India. At the age of 26, his passion, his dream, his goal is to work for Christ and the expansion of His kingdom. He is the founder of Zarurat Ministry and has a loving father who is a pastor, who are tirelessly supported by his mother and sister in the ministry. Yabesh will be sharing his testimony where he will speak more about himself. I'm sure you all are going to be blessed and you will not return back empty-handed. Let's sit back, worship God with Yabesh and his team. Thank you.
Thank you, Lata, thank you for that introduction. And well, now it is my time now. That's why I said, Jane, you don't come in, because she's interested in dancing. Mic check. Just see that it doesn't get interrupted again, please. Thank you. I'll request Dr. Kauper, the chairman of Foack, to come on stage, and accompanied by the celebration of light conveyor, Mrs. Sonia Bagheera. Please come on stage as we invite our guests and our dear musicians. Our musicians are right local. Amen? Come on, give the musicians a big hand. You'll see them very soon. You'll see the musicians very soon. And, okay, I just forgot their names. Okay, let me get it. Thank you. All right, now we're going to get our musicians on stage. And if you want to really worship God in truth and spirit, you have to pump these guys up, because they're going to lead us in worship. Am I right? Are you going to pump them up? And as I invite them on stage, we will also appreciate them for their tireless work, where they have given their time. Their time means it is solely their time, okay, for the ministry. And they have done their practices. And now I call Anthony Murray, who's going to play the keyboard along. Joshua is going to play the lead guitar. Xavier is the bass man. And then we have Philip, who's going to beat your drums today. And we have then our guest, Ravish Ram, who's going to show his magic on the keyboard. And of course, now, the voice. And the person who's going to bring the message to you, Yabesh Nag.
hands together, give glory to God for this lovely tree.
Thank you, Queen. And now, what? Do we give the mic to them or I continue? No, they don't want anybody to continue.
You know, this young man, Yavesh and Ravish, you know, when we were discussing, we were not sure whether they will do it, perform publicly or what. You know why? If I give them the age, you will be shocked. They are only in the age group of 23 to 25 years old. Amen? And they are bachelors, eligible bachelors. They are most eligible bachelors, watch out. But the most important thing, the little interactions I had with Yavesh, and he impressed me so much that I think that I need to do more about these young people. We have so much in-house talent, but it's coming from a place called Raipur, where you can't preach the gospel. They have got persecutions. They are coming from the very, very different kind of family structure, and then you can see the entire family has dedicated their life to Christ. Father, mother, and a sister. Amen? So we need to pray for these young people. They are coming first time in this part of the world. They have not seen Africans anywhere, but they are enjoying and they are feeling this is a wonderful country. And I'm sure that God will use them again in this country. God bless you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for this team who will go to take us through the worship.